Good day everyone. Welcome to today's weather video. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about mainly the two tropical storms. I know you kind of can't, there's only so much map here, obviously, of the Gulf Coast. But the main focus is going to be Tropical Storm Marco, which just emerged into the Gulf of Mexico, right off the actual coast of Cancun, Mexico. And that is now a 70-mile-per-hour storm as of the 11 o'clock advisory this morning. It is going to be moving up in toward the center of the Gulf of Mexico tonight and into tomorrow. And it looks like as of right now, the projections have it going into the Louisiana coast near New Orleans and going over to the kind of the far eastern part of Texas. So if you live in any of those areas, you're going to be getting a lot of wind, rain, and storm surge. I think Grand Isle in Louisiana, their mayor did an emergency or like a mandatory evacuation. For that island and everything. So yes, you want to take it seriously and everything. So that's going to be moving into the Louisiana area tomorrow. So we do expect landfall somewhere tomorrow morning. So within the next 24 hours. Once that moves in on land, it's going to move kind of just a little bit more westward into Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, and then it's going to pretty much just dissipate over, the next 48 to 72 hours. So that would be, storm number one. Again, we do have two tropical, entities, in the Caribbean. So that, Marco is the first one. Laura just became a tropical storm again a couple days ago, and it is actually over Hispaniola and Cuba right now. That is actually forecast to become a Category 1, maybe Category 2 hurricane before it actually makes landfall. And the interesting thing about Laura's projected path, basically, is it brings it basically right in the same area that Marco is going into. So Louisiana, you could get a double whammy within like 24 to 48 hour time frame. Not good at all. Not good at all. Some of the predictions do have it moving a little bit further east into like Mississippi and Alabama. Other predictions have it moving a little further west toward the Houston area. Honestly, I think Houston is going to just miss out on both these systems, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, New Orleans doesn't look too good. And it's interesting because this year is the 15-year anniversary of Hurricane Katrina back in 2005. We all remember that. And so just timing on both of these systems coming right into New Orleans just doesn't look good at all. And it's 2020 and we have two systems back to back. Yeah, no, not good at all. The thing that's going to be steering Laura, though, is a high pressure system, which is actually going to start building around the southeast coast. So places in the southeast, mid-Atlantic, and northeast, you're actually going to be warming up basically next week. Here in DC, you're going to be in the 90s basically almost all next week, and humid. So with that, the steering pattern is obviously clockwise. So when it brings the actual system Laura into play here in the northern Gulf, it may swing Laura actually up and into the the Mississippi, Tennessee River Valleys, Ohio River Valleys, and eventually into the northeast. Again, that's like at least a week out or so. So again, that would be steering Laura in basically the northeast area after it makes landfall. But it could be making landfall as a Category 2 hurricane. Those are the predictions as of right now, as of 11 o'clock this morning. Still dealing with a lot of heat, a lot of fires out in the west. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of relief coming into the western part of the actual United States. Around the Four Corners region, we have had finally, again, some moisture with some pop-up thunderstorms and everything has helped a little bit, but unfortunately, there are still a lot of fires in the west that are still blazing, and it's just not a good sight at all. Basically, the middle of the country is pretty much, doing just fine right now. Not a whole lot of weather to talk about. It is, basically around, average for this time of year. A little bit warmer in the high plains and everything in the Dakotas, but overall pattern, mostly around the whole entire northern and eastern part of the country is looking fine for right now. Again, we're just watching Marco and Laura when they come up into the Gulf of Mexico. So I'm going to be doing another video either on, let's say, Tuesday or Wednesday once Laura comes into play closer to the United States. So I'll give an update when that happens. And then finally, I'm going to go get a haircut on Wednesday because my hair is way too long and I got to do something about it. Yes, so that is today's weather video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can also check out more of my videos, weather, and just kind of vlogging. I started doing that again on my YouTube channel, Weatherman R, or you can just type in rustic and my videos will pop up. So remember to keep your eye to the sky and stay safe out there, everyone.